Covering news where you live. This is 5 News.
Well, thank you for joining us here on this Tuesday for the latest news and weather where you live. I'm Joe Ellison.
And I'm Tiffany Lee. Storms that rolled through 5 country this morning downed trees and left thousands without power.
And we have more chances for severe weather this week. Zach will tell you about that in a minute. But the Crawford County Emergency Operations Center, they've been monitoring these storms. The director says her team will be there 24 hours a day as long as severe weather has a threat in our area. They also have a search and rescue team of 25 people from all different backgrounds who want to serve the county.
We have teachers, we have nurses, we have EMTs, we have sheriff department deputies, we have firefighters. We'll have about 5 to 6 that'll be ready to go out at any time, and then the other ones will be on call.
Well, she says if there's a tornado warning, go to the center of your home or the lowest floor, preferably in a small room with no windows. And if you live in an apartment, find a storm shelter, but don't wait until the warning goes off to get there.
Utility crews in Fort Smith will be out working to replace a sewer line collapse that they discovered last week, leading to reports of a sinkhole in a neighborhood. The collapse happened in an alley between North 8th and 9th Streets. That's by Harley Wilson Park, leading to overflow in that neighborhood. The city mitigated the overflow issue with a bypass pump, and now the city is working on a permanent fix. Repair work is expected to last a few months. The project is one of several the Fort Smith Director of Water Utilities says that he expects to happen as the city works on a comprehensive assessment of the sewer system required under a consent decree.
So this will be an ongoing thing, just like any home repair. If you paint your house, every so often you have to paint it again. We're dealing with the same thing with the pipes in the ground.
The city expects the construction work to impact access to an alleyway running behind the homes.
Well, happening today, Fayetteville City leaders tell us they're expecting a big crowd at their city council meeting. One of the big items on the agenda, an appeal to approve a conditional use permit for a parking lot at the old powerhouse location on Dixon. According to the agenda, a developer is looking to install an off-site parking lot for a proposed student housing project on Center Street. The other big item on the agenda, a resolution from Sarah Moore calling for a permanent ceasefire in Gaza. We'll be there tonight following everything that comes out of the meeting. All right, we're going to get to more news in just a minute.
But first, here's Zach with a look of today's forecast after those powerful storms.
Yeah, sunshine coming out quickly here as we go through your morning and through the afternoon. We'll get a southwest wind coming in today, and over time, southerly winds are going to bring back a more unstable atmosphere. We're quiet today. The atmosphere is going to be in recovery mode, but by the time we get into your Wednesday, we'll have a higher chance for thunderstorms coming in. Upper 70s to some low 80s. Warmest spots of northwest Arkansas should see more of those 80s getting into the River Valley. Gusts today out of the south across the region, about 20 to 25 miles per hour. We already have a level 3 risk out for all of 5 country as we go into Wednesday. Could see a few scattered thunderstorms early in the day, but overall we'll watch a cold front as we go through the afternoon, the evening hours, sweeping off towards the south. As it does that, it'll try to kick up a scattered thunderstorm or 2, and some of those storms could be strong to severe, damaging hail, damaging winds, and a few more tornadoes will be possible.
All right, thanks for that, Zach. Well, Benton County is considering a plan to expand its juvenile detention center and even the court facilities. They're hoping to break ground by the end of this year.
5 News reporter Parker Abel spoke with the county judge, who says that this is vital for the county's future.
If all things go as planned, Benton County will have more courtrooms by the end of 2026.
We're planning to put 2 additional criminal courtrooms over on basically our Melissa campus, if you will, right over there by the sheriff's office, by the jail, and by the road yard. And those are 2 badly needed criminal courtrooms. One will replace a courtroom that we have downtown. And secondly, hopefully it'll be for a new circuit court judge that we'll get on January 1st, 2027.
Those courtrooms will be located at the Benton County Juvenile Detention Center, which will also expand under this plan.
We're going to add about 3,500 square feet to that, which will add about 50% capacity for our juvenile detention center.
In Benton County, Judge Barry Mowring describes this expansion as a way to grow with the county.
We're seeking a new circuit court judge that has to go through the legislature next year, and one of the things that we have to have is a place to put that judge. And then in addition, our Division II court, which is over off of the square in Bentonville, is way over capacity.
Expansion is expected to cost around $16 million, but only a quarter of that will come out of the county's capital fund.
But this will be a gigantic step forward for our criminal circuit court. So it's really a necessary step for us to take. And out of our capital projects fund, it'll only cost, I say only, it's a lot of money, but only cost about $4 million and still leave a healthy reserve in that fund for additional expansions that we're going to have to think about, such as expanding our jail.
The sale of 2 other buildings will help cover the remaining cost. The Quorum Court has verbally agreed to this plan, but still must conduct a formal vote. In Bentonville, covering news where you live, Parker Abels, 5 News.
Well, thank you for joining us here on this Tuesday for the latest news where you live.
Yeah, you can catch up with us again right here tomorrow for more. Have a great day.